Hey guys, today's video is going to be a Dollar Tree DIY video, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I made different types of styles of fall pillows with things I found at Dollar Tree and the Target dollar spot as well. And all these pillows can be made without even knowing how to sew. So the first style pillow that I'm going to be sharing with you guys that I created was kind of a light gray buffalo check plaid pattern pillow. And I made this by using the baby fleece blankets that you can find in the baby section at Dollar Tree. Everybody loved this blanket because it's so farmhouse, and people can do so many DIYs. They have created so many DIYs with this fleece blanket, and you can use it as its own, you know, for what it's intended for, and you can use it to decorate. But I knew once I saw this, I wanted to make pillows out of it. So depending on the size pillow that you want to create, that's going to determine how many blankets you need. I wanted to make kind of a smaller pillow, so one blanket actually makes two small pillows, but if you want them a little bit bigger, you would need two blankets. So to create the size that I made, you're going to take the baby blanket and fold it in half, and then fold it in half again to create like it's in fourths. Then you're going to take some scissors and cut along basically the folded areas. And I suggest you buying some fabric scissors because fabric scissors are made differently than regular scissors, and they cut better than regular scissors. And I suggest that when you buy fabric scissors, only use them to cut fabric. Never use them for your other crafts because they can mess them up, and then they won't work well for whenever you're cutting fabric. The fabric scissors, the way they're made, they make it to where there's no pulling, no tearing of the material, so it kind of glides right through the material, and you need that when you're cutting fabric because you don't want no jagged edges. Once I was done cutting the edges, now it's time to glue the pieces together. And as you can see, I'm using my hot glue gun to put these pillows together. Again, this is a no-sew pillow, like I told you guys, and I just use hot glue gun to make my pillows, and they do last me a long time. Now, anytime when you're using fabric, there's always one side that's brighter than the other, softer than the other. And in this case with this pillow, even though they're soft on both sides, there is one side that is brighter than the other. So you're going to take those two pieces and put them against each other before you start gluing. Because the way that I do it, I glue all the seams, and then you'll see me take it, leave like a little hole, and I will pull the fabric through so that it's inside out. And I do this because I don't like to have like the glue seam sticking out. A lot of people make pillows on YouTube and share with you guys where they just glue the sides together, and then it has like the little weird outside seams, which I don't like. So this way I do it, you're basically putting the outside pieces together, and then you're gluing all around the edges, leaving a little hole to pull through, and then that way when you pull it through, all the glued edges are on the inside of the pillow, and you won't see those jagged seams. And that's like how I love to make it. So you just take your hot glue gun and basically go around the whole pillow, and basically press gently as you're putting the glue in it. And then you don't want to completely cover it because you do need a little hole area to be able to pull the pillow through. So as you can see here, I left a little spot open so that I'm able to take my hand and go through and pull it through. And you want to go directly to the opposite side and get that little corner and pull it through. And then that's how you'll get the pillow where there's no seams shown. And I just like the look of that. I know a lot of people do it differently, but I just don't like the look of where you can see the glue seams and you can see the jagged edges. So this way for me looks a little bit nicer, and you just push through the sides. Make sure you just push in the corners so you get all of the shape of the pillow, because sometimes it can get stuck when you're pulling it through. So make sure you take your finger and push through the corners. Then to stuff this pillow, I'm just taking an old pillow that I've had for a long time that we don't use. You can see it's very old, it's been through some things, and I'm just going to cut it open and use the stuffing from that to stuff my pillow. You can also buy stuffing at Dollar Tree, but I would suggest that the best bang for your buck is to buy the stuffing at Walmart because you get more for the price. So I'm just going to take the stuffing and stuff it all the way through. And as you can see, this thing is old, so the stuffing has been broken down. And then once I'm done stuffing it, it's time to glue that last little hole. And you're gonna need clothespins for this because it's stuffed, it wants to open up. So you're gonna need the clothespins to keep it shut while the glue dries. Even though hot glue dries fast, you're gonna need the clothespins to keep it basically clipped together while the glue fully dries. So I'm just gonna take my hot glue gun and add some glue to the seams. I'm bending it down to put them together. As you can see, I'm bending down the pieces, bending down that corner so that I get my little seam that I need to. And then I'm gonna add glue to the bended pieces of one side and stick them together. Also guys, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscriber button before you leave this video, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're always notified on all the new videos that I put out. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed today's video. And this is how the first pillow came out, and I paired it with the pillow that I made last year for you guys, this white pumpkin pillow. And I also made a thankful pillow last year. If you haven't checked out that video, I will put the link down below. For the next two pillows, they have more of like a Halloween theme to them, and I'm making them out of these sack towels that they have at Dollar Tree now, which I love them so much. The quality on these sack towels are better than Dollar Tree has ever brought before, and they have more designs than just this. They had the pumpkin one, they had the bat one, which is the one I have, and they also have two other ones as well right now. Now, as you can see, I'm folding it in half, and that's how the pillow is going to look. But you guys know the style that I want to do, I have to do it inside out. So then I go back in and I fold them over again, but having the two outside pieces touching each other so that I can do it the same way as I did the pillow before. These sack towels also come in different type of designs for everyday decor. So if you haven't seen that in Dollar Tree yet, go check it out in the kitchen section. So I'm just going to cut along the lines of the folded area just like I did the other pillow, and then I'm going to use my hot glue gun as well to glue the pieces together. And this is how these two Halloween themed pillows came out. So the next two pillows I created, I made them out of these towels that I found at the Target dollar spot, and you get two of these towels for $3, so they're like $1.50 each, which it still comes around $1. That's why I wanted to include it in this video. And for this first one, the one that says I love fall most of all, I'm going to create it the same way that I created the pillows that I shared with you guys in this video. I'm just folding it in half, gluing it around the edges to create this pillow. It's really simple and easy to make this first pillow. Now the next towel is going to be a little bit tricky because I'm going to add some fringe and different designs to it, and so it will be a different way to make it. But this pillow is just made the same way that I made the pillows that I showed you before. And this is how this one came out, and it really represents how much I love fall. And I plan to use this pillow in my bedroom to go with those dark navy blue pumpkins that I got from Dollar Tree. The next pillow, I'm going to create it out of the other towel that I got from the Target dollar spot. And like I said, this one's going to be different because it does have fringe on this towel. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm cutting off that gray area that has the fringe attached to it. And the main part of the pillow is just going to be that, striped white area. And so I want to have fringe on both ends of the pillow. And so I'm folding this fringe piece in half and then cutting it along the folded half so that I have the two pieces of fringe equal size pieces on both sides. Then I'm going to take that piece that has the fringe on it and use it as a guide to see how much I need to cut on the rest of the towel so that I'm making it evenly with the fringe that I have already cut. Once I have cut my pieces to the size I needed, I'm now flipping them over so that I have the outside pieces put together like I did with the other pillows before I start gluing. And then I'm going to take the fringe piece parts and I'm going to line them up with the outside part of the pillow pieces, and then I'm going to cut off just the fringe part that I need to be able to glue it within the pillow. And as you can see, I'm laying the fringe going inside the pillow, because once I turn this pillow inside out, the fringe will be on the outside. So make sure that before you start gluing, when you're lighting up your fringe, that it's inside the pillow once you start gluing. Now it's time to glue, and again, I'm using my hot glue gun. And with this part, you're going to be gluing them in sections. You're going to glue the fringe piece to the bottom piece of the bottom fabric piece of the pillow first. Then you're going to glue that top piece onto the fringe piece. Once you are done gluing the fringe, you want to open it up to see if there's any pieces of that fabric sticking through, because you just want to see the fringe on the outside of the pillow. You don't want to see the piece that was attached to the fringe. So just add some hot glue and then stick the pieces together and cover up any pieces that are shown that are not the fringe. I did the same thing to the other side, and now I'm just going to continue gluing all the edges, again leaving a hole so that I'm able to pull the fabric through the hole and before I stuff it. And this is how this pillow turned out, and I just love the way it looks. And this pillow can cost way more in the store, and it only cost me $1.50 to create this, because I already had the stuffing on hand and the glue on hand, so it really only cost me the cost of the towel. And I love that I'm going to pair it up with this I Love Fall Most of All pillow, because they look so great together, and I plan to use it in my bedroom to go with those navy blue pumpkins. So stay with my Decorate With Me video, where you guys will see how I decorate this in my bedroom. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. You really don't have to spend a lot to have some holiday pillows during the year. They can be so much to buy them, but as you can see, I only spent $1 or $1.50 to make these pillows, because I've already had the stuffing on hand and the glue. And even if you had to buy the stuffing and glue, it'll still cost way less than buying some of these decorative pillows. So definitely make some of your own. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Hey guys, don't forget to click on the picture in the middle of the screen so you can subscribe to my channel and get notifications on all the new videos that I put out, and check out these other 2 videos that I have posted on my channel on either side of my picture. Have a great day.